Da 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 da. Da ho ho ho. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da ba da ba. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Riddler, Riddler, Enigma, Enigma balls, Joker, Joker. I need to work on my voice because I am Batman Avatar. That this is it. This is how I become me. Who I truly am. What I've meant to be. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman Avatar. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Why are you playing Godzilla? Why, Godzilla. I beat Godzilla in the ultimate battle of Ultimate Destiny. If I think that's how that game. That's how that video went. The ultimate. You're right. Yeah. Rat-a-tat-tat. I was not blown away. This is the ultimate showdown, the ultimate destiny. I don't think there's any explosions as far as the eye can see. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. Bum, 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 Batman. I'm Batman. Na 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 na. Hello. Hi, Ari. It is I, Batman Avatar. Are we trying this again? We are. I think I solved the problem. Hopefully. For one, I am now Batman Avatar. I've become what I should have been from the very beginning. I'll send you the Steam invite. No, not Indy. You cannot pull off this voice. What do you mean voice? This is my normal voice. This is me, Batman Avatar. It's no normal voice. Indeed, as you would take the tumble. Of course I did not. Wait, yes I did. I'm sounding shrill against my will and cannot stop the singing. Batman Avatar. It really isn't. What are you talking about? It's not like my throat is currently trying to stab me as I continue this voice. Thank you, James Arnold Taylor. True. The Music Meister. And D. Bradley Baker. Cartoon Network shows. It's funny how, like, just there's only like 5. There's like 15 voice actors, 5 for each category. You get 5 voice actors for video games, 5 voice actors for anime dubs, 5 voice actors for cartoons. That's it. No more. You're not allowed any more. To my hypnotic patter, as I regale you with my story, you know you'll have no choice but to do my evil bidding when you hear this booming voice. Oh, I'm the Music Meister, and everyone just fawns. And we are all his pawns. For me, it's destiny to be the maestro of villainy. Yes, I'm the Music Meister. Or I'm going into level. The score. Satellite. Who's in charge? Get to work. Useless you pick on me because I sang in choir. Something very strange occurred as I kept singing higher. Ruffians around me quickly fell into a trance. I'm the Music Meister. Alright. Yeah. An icy reception. Steam has just notified me that Ari is now playing Cuphead. Oh. I mean, oh. Do. Do we need to go in? Hello. There you are. Hello, Robin. I can't go jump that high, Robin.
Loser.
What? What do you mean, loser? I'm Batman. I'm not a loser.
You're a loser.
Stop that. Don't call me that. I'm Batman.
No.
Avatar. Batman Avatar. You weren't here for the bit for when this bit started back in the Arkham games, but this is a running theme. I'll have you know.
It really isn't.
Yes, it is. You should have been there. It was cool when I first became Batman Avatar. Ah. Wow. How was your day?
It was good.
Good. It's quite PogChamp.
Ugh. I do not need a Batman voice saying PogChamp.
Just wait until I can hire Kevin Conroy to do it. It's going to happen one day. I'll be rich and famous. And I'll be like, hello, Kevin Conroy from Batman the Animated Series. And most notable voice of Batman. I need you to say, PogChamp. And I'll be like, PogChamp. I don't... Because he's got like a... Kevin Conroy's voice, he's like a... It's not like a deep. It's more just strong, you know? Like a... Hey... I don't know how to do it. I'm very bad with voices. I mean, I'm very good with voices. All of them are great. Nice. Wait. We can jump on the truck.
I don't think it lets you.
We're not allowed to. I remember doing this with my dad for like an hour.
Yeah.
Do. You're probably supposed to walk up here. Robin. Do. It's really funny. It seems like it's the oh god. Oh wait, when you get this to blue. Oh. The thing that stuck with me the most from this game is the fucking noises, sound effects.
Yeah, same.
You gotta switch it to red.
It's the same time type thing, I think.
No, we changed the colors to red. Because it's the same color as the one to the side. Of course, I figured this out because I'm Batman Avatar. Greatest detective. The world's greatest detective.
How do you turn this stupid thing on? I can't remember.
Turn which stupid thing on?
The switch.
Oh. We probably need the other one. This probably needs to be 2 on each side. Because we do not have free play. We lack the necessary resources. Well, what cool new suit am I going to get? Yo! There you are. Whee! Oh god.
Ah.
Okay, probably should have waited. Pacha. Oh. Easy. Very nice. Whee! Gotcha. Anyways, I think I figured out the crashing, maybe, hopefully. Oh. Oh, I don't think we bought it.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, now I just gotta grapple. Oh, so slow. Look at that slow grapple. It's really interesting because, again, I played this game with my dad and I never got to be Batman, basically. So this is a new experience for me. It's like a different... I was the one to do this. It's like a different game now.
Ah!
You left me. Robin, You almost got it, Robin.
There you go.
Don't worry, Robin, I attained the blue coin.
Alright.
What the fuck was that? Why did a demon come from hell? Oh god. Oh, I could just... That's fine. Do. Oh, this is me, Batman.
Wow, you really just missed. You know.
Don't worry about it. You didn't see that. See, I got it all perfectly.
I get it.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to knock this
You're
over.
failing.
Don't worry about it. Here it comes.
You suck, Batman. Once
Don't say
again.
that. I'm not. I don't suck because I'm Batman.
Yeah, you do.
Batman doesn't suck.
Yeah, he does.
Batman gets sucked, if you know what I'm saying.
He really doesn't.
He does. He can't because he's too busy saving the night. The
He's
Dark
saving
Knight.
no night.
As the Dark Knight, he saves the night. Oh God. Oh God.
Eh.
Robin.
Huh.
Robin, really?
Well,
Why did you even
no.
Why did you even respawn over there, Robin?
I have no idea.
Kind of fucked up that is, Robin. All right, don't fall again, Robin. Oh, all right, stand there. Don't move. Oh God. Don't move, Robin. Robin.
Damn it.
Robin, how dare you? All right, Robin, your turn. Why do you not trust me, Robin? Or is that exceptional trust? Because if you didn't trust me, you would have just sped. Oh God. Oh God, Robin.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Is that James Arnold Taylor as the voice of Robin?
Probably.
Because
Nah,
I know.
actually, it might not be. That sounds a little too.
Yeah, that was
I don't know.
It just sounded like Ratchet for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
I could have believed it if it was.
Because like every time Robin falls, I hear somebody different, but I also know that grunt. It's weird. Okay, you should have trusted me. You see how I didn't go in there? Because I'm brilliant, brilliant man.
Oh no, you gotta.
Wow. Oh. Did you know?
I froze the guy by accident.
Robin, did you know? Did you know that I'm in Fortnite, Robin?
I don't care.
Robin, I was in Fortnite. I had a comic called Batman Fortnite. 0 point. Yes, you're very cool, Robin. Please flick the switch, Robin. I don't know why I'm still doing this voice. It's not even a good one. Honestly.
It's not.
Oh, okay. Oh, what's this? Ah! Oh, I went way off. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No.
Ah. Right. There. Oh, I can make a.
Yeah, I'm like.
I was wondering how you would come over here. Robin, I don't think we can do this yet, Robin. Robin, we're missing. Oh, God.
Open the door.
Come on, guy. You can literally... You're the reason you're locked in there. Please just open the door. Alright,
You
well...
have all the ability to flick a switch.
He heard me and was like, you know what? I just don't like that guy.
Yeah. Fair.
What?
Burning stuff for us once again, Batman.
What do you mean, fair?
I wouldn't either.
Robin, how dare you? I taught you everything you know. Ah, you suck.
Yeah, that's why he leaves later. Like, you know what? Fuck this.
I'm fairly certain this Robin's based off of Tim Drake. Oh god. Who is just the worst Robin, actually, by being the best Robin. It's really funny.
Ah.
Sucks to be you, Robin.
Now you go for the whack, you know.
It's not working, Robin.
Because you take too long.
No, it's invisible. Oh my god.
You suck.
Look, that was... He's got anti-bat rays.
No. You suck.
Stop that. Don't hit me.
No.
I'd hit you back, but that's considered domestic violence. And as Batman, I am very much against domestic violence, I'll have you know. Batman. Oh god.
I know.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh. You've been dazed and confused. Oh god. Whoa, what an epic fight. Oh god. Watch out, watch out. See. It's all part of my plan to be the distraction. Yo! That was on sync. Oh.
Could you stop pulling the camera?
Sorry, I thought I could go up there too. Apparently I could not, in fact.
Yeah, you really cannot.
Oh. Alright. Wacha. Pa. Pow. Bang. Push. It's over, Freeze. Imagine having a box-controlled crane. No wonder no business in Gotham works right. Robin, you left me to die.
I know.
The only person we're allowed to do that to is Jason Todd. You should know this by now. Oh god. Help me! Oh no, another Riddler trophy. I thought I was done with these. I don't think we got the superhero in this one.
We really didn't.
We were
I'm
off
very
by
sad.
quite a large margin.
It wasn't that large.
Just large enough.
No.
Nice.
Fuck me.
So, like, at
Oh,
what
thank
point?
God.
At what point does it become enough? Because, like, for me, it's like 70% is like, oh yeah, that's the point where you're close, where you're almost there. Former District Attorney Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face, is a villain with a split personality.
Oh, I like the Civil, where you don't fight him, you just fight his car.
Yeah. His every decision is dictated by a double-headed coin, scarred on one side, which he flips to the side
Yeah,
to
they
elect
don't
for
even
good
show
or
him.
for
They're
evil.
just showing the car.
No, he's in there. You can see his tiny, tiny, tiny scarred face over there.
Yeah, but
This truck is a heavily armored vehicle painted with its distinctive black and white livery. Livery. Livery?
70 or 80% is what I'll be like. I got close, but
69, thankfully, is not enough.
no.
Alright, now I remember these car levels sucking because of how big they are and how small the camera is. So this is gonna be fun.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just remember getting yelled at by my dad. No, no, we're going this way. This way. Oh god. Where'd you... We already missed one. We don't need to get them anymore.
What?
Yeah, that's how it works. We missed them the second.
No.
There's no point. Oh god. Tow cable. Whoa. What am I doing with this? Where are we towing it to? Oh god. Right. Do we gotta drown you? No.
No. You gotta chuck them like at some of the barricades, I think.
Oh. Do we do it here? Yeah, we gotta mark them
yeah,
for the
it's where that
police.
thing is. Yeah.
The Monarch Theater. I watched my parents die there, Robin.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Well, behind the Monarch Theater,
I'm
And-
like,
in a small alley.
wasn't really in the Monarch Theater.
Well, it was nearby. It's because of the Monarch Theater that my parents are dead. So, you know.
No, it's not.
Well, yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, indirectly caused by the Tales of Zorro.
No.
The Tales of Zorro are my tales of sorrow. Get it?
That wasn't as cool as you thought it sounded.
Like a Z, but I changed it to an S. Wee. Robin.
Yeah.
Robin, I can't go back, so this is a one-way trip. Do, 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 do. The Joker. He's been here. And Harley. Skirt. Skirt. I also had this set, the Batmobile. Gotcha.
I bought a Switch.
I saw Poggers. Now you
I couldn't
can.
fucking take it anymore.
Now you can.
Some days I just sit there and I'm like, man, there are things I have not played ever. Sitting on that fucking console.
Sitting on your shelf. Right now.
I've already played Melody of Mariana.
But you haven't played it on the Switch. We gotta drag this thing back this way.
No, I don't need to play it on the Switch. I need to open it for 1 second just to be like, hey, I have save data. Give me the stupid song, and that's it.
Yeah, but when you're sitting there on your bed, and you're just like, man, I wish I could play a rhythm game right now. Guess what,
No,
motherfucker?
I'm not gonna think that.
Guess what, motherfucker? It's right there, baby. It's ready, at the ready. You're gonna be sitting there going.
Just open it. I could play my PS4 copy.
You could just be like, God, I sure wish I could, in a easy and portable, convenient way,
No.
better my
I
score
can sit up
on.
from my bed.
I
I can sit up from my bed and see my TV and play my PS4 version.
L'impeto de Oscuro, and be awesome, like
No,
Dino
I-
Avatar, my coolest
I
and
don't need to
awesomest
do
friend. You'll be like, yeah.
I really don't need that.
Yes, you do, because you'll be sitting there and be
No.
like, wow, I'm just sitting here,
I won't.
laying in
Because
bed.
the only thing I'm gonna be playing is games that I literally haven't played, like Breath of the Wild,
Yo!
Smash Brothers.
Yo!
Literally so many RPGs that I haven't played because I don't own a Switch.
When are we getting the Ari Xenoblade arc?
That's going to happen.
I gotta get you on all 500 hours of both Xenoblade 1 and 2.
Hey guys, it's hour 60, day 15.
I'm still trying to beat this level 100 guy in the first area.
It's been rough. We've been at it for a couple days.
I've been
Think we're getting
grinding
close.
for 15 years. Almost to level 99. Sure, I haven't even left the first area. But you know.
You know how it is.
We really gotta beat this guy, so.
Did I ever tell you I was inspired by that video of the guy who made it to level 99 on Destiny Islands?
What do you mean?
That guy who made it to, like, can you
I
get to
remember
level
that.
99 as Roxas or something? Yeah, I did that.
Why would you do that?
Because I wanted to do it. I was like, oh, you can? Cool.
Or you could have just been like, wow, that took that guy, what was it, like 20 hours to do that?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I did it over, like, a Christmas break or something. I was like, that
I
looks
see.
kind of funny.
But, like, okay. Like, what is it? Isn't it literally just fight Riku over and over and over again? Or is it
The
no?
one on Kingdom Hearts 1 is like fight. Either you make a save either like before the Riku one, so you can load that, or fight the like Waka, Selphie, and Titus, or you just do the one where you fight nothing but shadows.
And then it's literally like 8 to 20 hours or something. somewhere in that
The
range.
Roxas one is at least a bit more interesting because even then they change out the nobodies a little bit. Like they make them at least a bit like tougher.
Oh wow, nice.
And you have well no, but you do have more areas to grind through, so it doesn't feel as like.
Mm-hmm.
Because Sora's just like, here's this one spot, that's it. Don't run too far.
Bro, Poison Ivy has negative titty.
Well, yeah, she's a Lego fucking figure.
Yeah, but like Padme had more.
Ah!
The Batmobile. Whoa.
Snore.
Why are you just just have the worst opinion about this? Batman's great. Batman, more like awesome.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Batman, more like Batman. Batman is a synonym of awesome, so it works.
No, he isn't.
Yes, it is. You ever just be like, yo, that thing's so Batman?
No, I'm not, actually. Never. Not once.
I do it every day. I'm just like, whoa, this thing is so Batman.
A lot of things are falling into place because of that.
Adores plants and uses plant-based toxins in her criminal activities. Her athletic build gives her the ability to jump extra high. Let's go!
The way they had to explain it in this.
I'm glad it's at least it's not literally she is lady, so she jump higher. It's her athletic build, and she can create.
I prefer females that are light and nimble.
The ladies are not light and nimble, so they can jump higher. Oh. That's James Arnold Taylor. Oh my god. That's just Ratchet. As Robin.
That's really good.
I remember this level too. It's so funny. I don't remember any of these levels until we actually get into them. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, no.
It unlocks a memory. We already missed one, Robin. We can start skipping them. The stud counts.
Yeah, but we're gonna get every single other one, and then we're gonna be like, oh, we didn't get it on that one.
No, you cannot guilt me like this, Robin.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't. For I am Batman. Na 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 Batman. I'm not sure if you heard the story. Did you know that my first words ever were Batman?
I don't believe that.
It literally. So I didn't say any words for 3 years, according to my parents. 3 actual years, I never said a single word. And then, out of nowhere, on some, I think it was a Christmas, I got a Batman thing, and so I just started saying, Batman, Batman, Batman. My second words were when I told my dad no after he was trying to give me a goodnight kiss. So. But yeah, since the beginning, I have had good taste.
No.
Yes. You just don't understand. You don't understand. You don't get it. Alright, well, I'm not allowed to hit the lamppost, so could you just go bump into that real quick?
Hold on.
Yeah, you keep stopping. Is there a reason that I
I'm
should be
trying to
worried
find
for?
out who voices Robin in the Teen Titans Go cartoon.
I forget. I don't know. It's the same one as because they have the exact same cast as the original show.
It is?
Yes, all of them.
That's so sad.
That's why whenever they do a crossover, they can just that's whenever they go, oh, it's the original Teen Titans, they can just do it. Because, you know, it's literally just them.
But worse. Okay, anyway. Nah, because I remember when my friend got me to play Dark Cloud for the first time, I'm like, isn't that the voice actor for Robin?
Dark Cloud?
Yeah.
What do you mean, Dark Cloud?
Dark Cloud, it's a game.
I know, and I'm trying to think, you can't just be talking about that, like, fucking old as shit game.
I am! No, I know, I didn't beat no, what's the name of the second one? Isn't it just Dark Cloud 2? Or does it have a different subtitle? Let me see if it is just... No, Dark Cloud 2. The protagonist of that game has the same voice actor as Robin from Teen Titans. Not joking, brother. And I remember I was like, wait, that's just Robin.
What is this Scrimblow Bimlow shit? I just looked it up.
It kind of is, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
By level 5, Jesus Christ.
Ah, what do you mean?
That's always a good start, that one.
The game has a crafting system in it.
Yo! Never mind, it's good actually.
It is. That was the best part of that game.
When are we getting it in Smash?
Honestly, yeah. When is it happening?
Oh. This is a new one? It is! The Sonic Gun.
Oh, you get that in this level. Wait.
Well, of course, this is how we...
You keep going. Oh, there you go. I was always very sad when I didn't affect, like, the actual, like, people.
That says a lot about you as a person.
No, I thought it would, like, affect, like, the goons or something, but, like, it never did. I was like, oh.
Sure, it's about the goons and not the civilians, totally.
Not the civilians, I meant, like, it doesn't affect, like, the, like, I'm like, isn't it, like, sonic rays or something? Isn't that, like, sound or something? I'm like, shouldn't they be, like, a little affected? No.
It's like Sonic, it's like a dog. It's only, it goes that high. They just don't care.
Nah.
Robin, you need to be more light and nimble. Wait, how is Poison Ivy have a more athletic build than Robin, the guy who does backflips for fun? It really is just because she's more light and nimble.
That may get a bit closer, I think, is the key. Not. There you go.
Did I jump off? How do you get so many cool things like fucking jumping off walls and like backflips?
Robin's cool.
Wrong suit.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh god, they've got guns. Who gave the plants guns? Just know if you ever hear somebody say guns don't grow on trees, just point to Lego Batman.
Huh?
Don't worry, I'm allowed, because I'm as hot as it. Never mind.
No.
Knock knock. Wait. I don't know what he's doing. He's just... Oh, I think you gotta... Yeah. What up? Oh yeah. Did you buy any games with your Switch yet?
I have not yet.
Which one are you looking towards first? What's gonna be your first Switch game?
Well, since I was gonna try to see what they have, if they have any sales on like any physical things I can pick up real quick, and the GameStop that's in my closet. I know it's very rare, but if actually, I usually try to check like if there's not too bad of a pre-used copy for some smaller titles. I don't do it on anything big, but if there's anything like small that I might have wanted, I try to do like the pre-used ones on that one. But we'll see. It might end up being Breath of the Wild just because it's like I need to play that. Like I cannot. It's like that's like
It's
gonna
the
be like
Switch
the
game.
ones. It is. It's like I can't not. Finally.
Yeah, I totally haven't been on the loading screen since the entire time we've been playing. Hello. Hi, Rosa.
Hello, Rosa.
Almost an hour. Shh. Shh. It's not like it's been 2 levels.
God, this is like the best route. This and the Nightwing suit. I just like this is so good.
You're such a good mod. Thank you. I'm such a good streamer. I caught that instantly. Totally. Know what I'm doing. Watcha. You can get Twooey Final Remix.
I can.
It can be like, wow.
And Neo, the world ends with you.
Yeah, you can get Twooey Final Remix and be like, wow, I own a DS still. Why did I buy this?
Ah.
Oh. We are so close. There you are.
Is the port really that as bad as people were saying?
It's not that, it's just, it's made for a stylus. Like, that is 100%.
Ah, really? Okay.
Like, and like, using the touchscreen on a Switch, not good. Considering how massive it is.
Gotcha.
And like, you have to press buttons while you're using the touchscreen sometimes. And it's just, it's difficult. Okay. That was a much bigger blast range than I expected.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, just get the DS version. You know, they put like Neo Twooey on the PC, and I'm just sitting there going, you know what? That's actually the only other system that could do this. Why are you not putting the original on here? Oh god.
Like, what?
Probably so you can glide over to here. Nope.
But there's nothing to even stand on.
No.
Why is this there?
Just so you can hang out. Robin, do you know how to swim? No. I'm fairly certain that's for like, I think it's Killer Croc.
It is.
Yeah. Forgot that water
Pretty
was
sure.
it. Oh, and this is for the heat suit.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Are we getting 2 suits in this? Oh, we got 2 suits in 1 level. Look at that. I always like the glasses. Ah. Obtained. That new suit was worth it. Boing. Oh.
No.
I got it.
Ah.
Because I'm Batman. We can't even do anything up there. We can just do it.
What do you mean?
I was talking about the magnet wall.
I mean, we can't do anything up there.
Well, we
Go
can't
somewhere.
can't do anything because you don't have the magnet suit.
Uh-huh.
Up.
Ah. Launch.
Do 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 do. Halo. Oh. I think you have enough pieces.
I know. I wanted it to be an even number.
Hmm. But do you not like odds because they're weird?
Yes.
Oh. You sort of just owned up to that bit, huh? Oh. Why don't we just build this ourselves? This is taking too long. No! No! The blue coin.
Oh. Wait a minute, what?
It popped out a blue coin.
No, I meant...
What? Can't stand there.
Oh, move the... Where is the thing, then?
Oh. Oh, that mini kit?
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. And now see that this camera... I didn't think the camera would stretch out that far to the right.
Uh-huh.
So I was like,
That's
why
how they
is
get
it,
ya.
like, showing it? Yeah.
Oh.
I like that it just stops.
Like they had to use the camera. They programmed it in.
Uh-huh. It stuttered.
That is so obviously Ratchet. It's really funny.
Thank you, James Arnold Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh.
Huh? Robert, where the fuck did you even get that?
Always be prepared. You gotta use utility belt for a reason. this is just like Batman Arkham Asylum.
Can you stop saying?
Oh god.
Nice.
Whatcha? Whatcha?
No.
Oh, 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 oh. Help! She just keeps hitting me. What are you doing? She's just smacking. Distract her, like in the hit movie Batman and Robin. Damn it, Robin, you hit a woman. This is gonna look
Robin,
terrible on Twitter.
women protector. Okay, it sounds.
It's just fucking Ratchet. It's so good.
It's just Titus.
Oh. Okay, that one was Titus, absolutely.
That's what I'm like. I'm like listening. Yeah. I.
I got 2 suits. You only got 1. Get owned. Do 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 do. Edward Nygma, aka the Riddler, is obsessed with riddles, puzzles, and word games. What?
The worst name fucking ever.
It's Enigma. He delights in leaving clues for Batman at the scene of his crimes, which regularly leads to his downfall. Using specially designed, developed technology incorporated into his cane, he can take control of people's minds. He can't,
The worst name
but they just had to... what's wrong with Edward Nygma?
Fucking Edward Nygma.
Nygma.
Thank you, Robin. Very cool.
We don't support the French, Robin. Why'd you make that? Arkham Asylum. Wow, this is just like Batman Arkham Asylum.
Ah!
Alright, we get it. You can backflip. Very cool. No wonder you're playing Robin, because just like Robin, all you do is talk about how much you can do backflips, or flips, front flips, or whatever. Just all the time. Like, oh, I can do a front flip. It's like, I'm glad we can drive this.
Just like me, for real.
Just like you, for real. Whatcha? What is this? Oh. A cage. Robin, we gotta open it together. As a team, as a dynamic duo. Dynamic.
Yeah.
There you are.
I could have gotten more
Yeah.
in it game.
That's definitely. This security system kind of terrible. We could have stuffed an entire person back there.
I was like, Gabe, I could get more in the zone.
You literally missed out on the actual bit where we carries things. Like security, not well. They do have like guys get out like every 5 seconds, so maybe this actually just makes sense.
I think you, yeah.
I need a suit. Whatcha? Robin, raise me up. No, you can't do that. You're not cool enough, Robin.
I beg to differ. Hold on.
Thank you. Whatcha? You got this. I believe. I believe. I'm so glad you made it, because I did not believe. Alright. Alright. Stop trying to run me over.
No.
Sure. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Ooh. Here you are. Oh wait, this is not Arkham Asylum. This is just a bank.
Yeah, I remember replaying this level a lot.
I just sort of assumed because it's like Arkham Asylum is like a, you know,
No,
island off.
I'm like,
off of
you
Gotham.
said that. You said that, and I was like, that's not what this level is. I'm like, that's why we're driving like a bank truck.
Well, I was just assuming that, like, I don't know, there was like money laundering going on at Arkham. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, this is just like Uncharted. Oh. Ow, that was just uncalled for. Robin. Robin, no! It's not worth it! You have so much to live for! Fine.
You want to make a big money sign?
Yeah. I like money. Oh god! Alright, don't get near the bank.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Oh. Fancy.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Whee. Who do you think will win in a fight between the Hulk and Batman?
The Hulk.
What the fuck? Why are you so wrong?
I'm not wrong.
It's literally... Batman fights Bane, who's just the Hulk,
Okay.
but smart, and wins. Ignore that one time Batman lost. That's like one of the most iconic Bane bits. And look.
Yeah, The Bane. Because when I think the Bane, I think of the Hulk.
Yeah. They're literally the same thing. Except one needs, like, you know, drugs to do it. We're in sync. We're a dynamic duo. But, ow, stop it. Don't do that. That's rude.
Mm.
That's just a gun.
I mean, yeah, what else would he use?
Oh no, we don't have that power. No, Two-Face, I feel like you're ruining your one advantage here by just coming up to us.
Isn't this just the meme? Person gets 2 feet away while using gun.
Mm-hmm. Zoop. Oh no!
Still got it. Nah.
Oop. How many you got? How much you got? 17. Damn. Oh. Yo! Perfect. They're literally building a boat, and you want you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna jump in. 2 seats. We're evolving. We've leveled up.
Ah.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Oh god. Alright, so that didn't work out.
Took them one
Speed.
more game to figure out how to do this.
Ah! It's over, Two-Face. Oh god.
There you go. Hold on. No. Come in.
Ah.
Why? Huh. Ever just lock yourself in a bank vault?
God, I wish. Hop in.
I'm trying. There we go. Man, you suck at this, Batman.
Just look, it's very difficult.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Nice.
Nice. Love that it gave it to me.
Even though I'm the one that got it. Oop. I love how they get flung. That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Ah, God damn it. Totally perfectly timed. No, you cannot reach that. I don't... What the
Ha.
fuck?
Get
What the
fucked.
fuck? What's the
You think
suction on that thing? Jesus.
You really think I haven't played this game before?
Well, I have too. I just, you know, don't have that memory. Okay.
I'm just a non-believer.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
No, the studs. Alright, trust in me. Oh yeah. I'm a pro. Oh god.
Mhm.
Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck is this Resident Evil ass room?
What is this security system? Just a bunch of fucking panels on the floor.
Look how easy it
fucking-
is to
I don't
jump
know.
over him. It's no
Uh-huh.
wonder that Catwoman is the greatest burglar in Gotham.
Ah.
Emphasis on the woman.
Yeah, I'm like, I think this is a bit.
Whatcha? What is this? Oh god.
No! Please, we're one stud away.
Oh.
Do not hit him. Ah,
There you are.
thank God. Wait. Nice.
Oh, Riddler's turn. Whatever he's doing.
Up. Something.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this part. We gotta, yeah.
Bro, your
Build
aim
the
sucks.
reflective- Huh? Gotta build the reflective mirror things.
Ow.
Huh?
Like, he hit the other one and then just didn't come down. What an asshole. I really hope that doesn't bite us in the butt later. And that it's, like, glitched. It's fine. It should be fine. You know I needed that, right? Watch out. Oh god, Jesus. Oh. Watch out, watch out. This is a very in-depth boss battle, this one.
It is, yeah.
There's a lot to think about.
Unique, a lot of in-depth mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Like them sharing the energy.
That was just Titus.
It was.
Woohoo!
That was Discount Mario.
So many studs. That's what they say when I make clones of myself.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't.
They too are like, wow, so many studs. And it's just a room full of me.
Mm.
Hmm?
Huh? I like how he has nothing. He's just coping and seething.
Yeah, well, that's just the Riddler. The Riddler's entire character is just coping and seething, and it's the funniest thing. Hold on, I want to see if they've got fucking voice credits in this one, because I need to know.
I don't know. They might not.
Game programming.
Is it enough to count? What is that last name?
What? Oh, that's Polish. Did you know this is a Polish studio? Just, you know.
Ah! Nice.
I think it is. I know the head guy is the European, so that's all I got.
Ah. Thirsty.
Concept art. Wow, that's what we're looking at. Look, there's a dinosaur. It's me.
What?
Dinosaur. Dino. I'm Dino. I'm not. I'm Batman. Avatar. Batman.
It's not working.
Scott Snyder. That's.
Huh.
So I'm gonna take it and
They're
say
not
no.
gonna Yeah, no, it's not enough to count.
Even though that is very clearly James Arnold Taylor.
It is. Wait a minute, let's see if I can...
I have a Ratchet and Clank and Final Fantasy X stan in this call right now who can confirm that that is indeed James Arnold Taylor.
Oh, yeah, no. Like, I know that, like, no, that's... That laugh, you kidding me?
Uh-huh.
I was, know that anyway.
I'd know those grunts anywhere. Embedded test team. Do.
What do you mean he was also Spider-Man in one of the Marvel Lego games? I'm gonna die.
That makes sense. I can't wait to get to him, and he's just, oh yeah, that's just fucking Ratchet.
Yes, he is. Yep, that's him. He's on this list. Robin from the 2008 Lego Batman game.
Mm-hmm. Talent credits, there you are. Grady Leslie, Tom Kenny. Yep,
James Arnold Taylor.
Those are the same 9 people that you'll ever see anywhere. This was...
plays Lego Obi-Wan at some point.
He better. Fucking, there's Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars. He better be fucking Obi-Wan.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, I think we can go to Arkham Asylum now if we wanted to.
Nice. Yeah, it's such a good part, though. Hell yeah.
I loved all the Joker stuff.
That was really good.
And also just it playing the Joker theme from the Batman movie. Do 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 do. You know, you just didn't have to zap me, right? Like you could have just not kept me immobile for.
Exactly.
I like how we jump in for 5 seconds. We're already killing everybody. These are literally your own goons.
I know.
Oh, I can jump high. I'm light and nimble.
Uh-huh.
Do, do.
That he just runs moderately faster.
Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. Maximum security area. Ooh. Oh, this is where your creative character is.
Yeah.
A lot of variety in these options.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be honest, this seems more like a fucking... Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is missing textures. Going on here.
Oh my god. God damn it. Well, the heads are fine though.
Something might have happened when I copied this over to Cuphead.
Oh god. Ah, look what you did.
That was not me. And I fixed it because I can jump. You're not light and nimble enough. But why the fuck can you...
Cause I'm cool.
I'm sorry. If I ever was like, oh man, what should I give the Riddler? A backflip would not be one of those ideas. How do you are you doing that? Do you just like press circle or something?
You just hold back and you press jump.
Yeah, I can't backflip.
Yeah, I know. You face in one direction, hold backwards, and then...
I mean, I also had a difficult time backflipping with the Jedi, so maybe. Oh. What's in this one? Oh, this is the trophy room for the villains.
Yeah.
It now makes sense that there's like less levels for each character because there's for the Batman stuff because I forgot about the villain stuff. And now that there's actually 30 levels.
This was my favorite part, like that they just added like completely other like levels for the villain side. I think it's probably why I played this game so much.
Because there's
This
fucking...
one just had so much in it.
Yeah. There's 30 levels compared to Indiana Jones's 18. Ah!
Smooth.
Ah! 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 Uh-oh.
Hold forward.
Got it. What the fuck?
Huh. Not quite as good as Ivy.
Hey, wait.
You won't be able to get...
I'm so good.
Uh-huh.
I like that they just keep fighting each other. This is just like Batman Arkham City. This way. Villain mission room.
Nice.
Right. The Riddler's Revenge.
Uh-huh. And it's fucking Two-Face's car.
Oh god. Oh, we're good. Do, do. Oh, you need me. Of course. Oh, and so I get to show off, and you're just like, you know what? That's too much for you. Time to backflip.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the Batman stuff first, and then we can do villain stuff.
What? I thought they didn't even pop up in this one. Oh, there you go. Wait, what?
They don't do it
it's
because we haven't done the first, at least the first level of the villain side. Presumably.
Oh, okay.
It's like a similar thing with the Batman, how it will go, okay, all episodes unlocked.
Yeah.
Hacking.
Wait.
Suit upgrades, I don't remember those. Where is it?
Where is it?
Did we crash after we get it or something?
No!
What's extra
God
toggle?
damn it. I don't remember what this is. No! Oh, man.
Hold on, I want to see something. What is this? Oh, it's fast grapple. There it is.
It's under this. Okay.
More battering targets. Yes. So there's 2 places for red bricks.
Yeah.
Characters? Anybody cool? Yeah.
Nobody cool. Except for Nightwing.
Damn it. Poison Ivy Goon, Freeze Girl. I want to know who that is.
I don't even remember.
Who knows? Maybe Batmite is in this and I just completely forgot. Yo!
Yo! Let's go!
Hell yeah.
Fucking coolest outfit ever.
You'll be pleased to know that Nightwing is genuinely one of the greatest characters in DC history. Just like even writing wise.
All I had to look at was his outfit to know, and then like fucking 8-year-old me was like, "This is the coolest thing ever!" Hell yeah, baby! The coolest flips.
Can Batman just not do that? Nope.
No.
He's too old.
Like you have to face in a direction and hold like forward.
It's really easy when I have a character who can actually do it.
Suck it, Batman.
He's too old and decrepit to do it.
Uh-huh.
How do we just play the game as just Nightwing and Batgirl?
The cooler characters.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the want.
I'm so excited. Have you seen the game Gotham Knights?
Gotham Knights.
It's going to be a Batman game, but the main characters are the Bat family. It's
nice.
Nightwing, Red Hood, Robin, and Batgirl as your playable characters.
Nice.
Finally, I'm so excited because Bat Family's finally getting stuff like now recently.
Finally,
so
Nightwing is getting his game.
Well, Nightwing's always gotten stuff because he's Nightwing. He's cool. Everyone loves Nightwing.
Like, just look at him. So good.
Wait, okay, that is just a bit much. Did you know Nightwing became Batman for a bit? Or Dick Grayson? It's generally, like, really good.
4 out of 5.
Yeah. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We gotta continue. Keep moving forward. Do it for Aaron.
Yeah, but in this one, we're gonna get all 5 out of 5, and that's gonna make you really upset.
Yeah.
It begins.
There she goes again.
Huh?
I love the penguin so much. That's why I love playing as the penguin in the villain levels, just because I could make hundreds of penguins.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you couldn't. You just send that one out, but it was always so good.
Yeah. And you could float down with the umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yes, I see. I understand. And then we smash it with a hammer.
And then I'll put that box inside another box, and I'll send that box to myself. And then I'll smash it with a hammer.
Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman, is an accomplished cat burglar with a taste for luxury. She is extremely agile and acrobatic and deadly
Extremely.
with her whip. She's light and nimble, so makes sense. She has
Why
titties.
has... Oh wait, why has Emperor's New Groove not been implemented into Kingdom Hearts yet? When is this happening?
When are we getting our early 2000s dark era Kingdom Hearts worlds with fucking Emperors, Treasure Planet, Atlantis, Brother Bear?
No.
Yes.
God damn.
Brother Bear is allowed in.
Nah, it's just because if they put Brother Bear in, then they can't put in Brave and save that movie, and then it's gonna upset me.
Why would you want to save Brave when Brother Bear already exists? Brave is just worse Brother Bear.
Yes, but the like 10 minutes of this is the human part before we turn into bears I found interesting and Brave, and then they were like, we ruined it.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
But Brave doesn't have Phil Collins, so like...
I don't need Phil Collins that bad.
Tell everybody I'm on my way. You know?
His songs are better in Jungle and fucking Tarzan
my God.
anyway. It's fine.
I mean,
Because I really
yes,
don't
but
remember any of them from Brother Bear regardless.
It's literally just that one song. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's why I don't remember.
Tell everybody I'm on my way. New friends and new places to be.
Thank you.
Alright, the builds in this game, not that good considering they keep just going, alright, you put like 5 pieces together and then the rest of it just appears.
No, I find that really funny.
Rats.
Huh? Just waiting.
Bro, I'm fucking stanced up. Batman's not gonna know what's gonna hit him. Yeah, bro. Got no clue. All right, we can move forward. This is a minuscule amount. Oh yeah, look at me! I can backflip. Hoody doo. Whatcha? I was about to ask, what if you lived in Gotham City, but I remembered you lived like right outside it, so.
Huh? Oh yeah, right.
Okay. Totally right. It's close enough.
Ah, oops.
Your backflips really come back to bite you. Oh my god. I took that bullet for you. I hope you know that. They're coming after you, but I stopped them because I'm Batman. Just flick the switch. Flick the switch.
Oh,
you
wait.
don't need to do this.
Yeah, I did. I found that we had the Killer Croc.
Mm-hmm.
They're the only swimming character in this game.
No, I think there was like no, because
That
I
has
think
to
there's a
be
Robin. I think there's a Robin suit. That's a Robin suit that we're missing.
There is?
I think so. Because we are still missing one.
Yeah, I didn't think that it was one that...
And I think it's a diving suit.
Oh, yeah, it actually might be.
Or I'm just confusing that one with like we might have had a diving suit in 2.
No, I think that might be what the last one is.
I do remember going, man, when are we getting that last suit? Or like ever. Oh. Ah!
Oh my god.
I'm very sorry. But that just seems uncomfortable for Batman. Pop. Oh my god. There was a penguin in there.
Mm.
Do-do-do. Ah!
Oh my god.
Depth perception is very hard, okay? Especially when there's bats in your way. Stop. Oh no, they're coming in on umbrellas.
Aerosols.
What if umbrellas actually work like that?
That would be amazing.
I feel like we're missing a core ingredient of growing plants on this concrete ceiling.
Don't worry about it.
Woo! Let's go, lawnmower! Yeah! This is the gameplay I came here for. I can mow that lawn, hell yeah.
Lawn.
Alright, we're putting lawn in quotes.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Robin, I'm old and decrepit enough already. Oh. Whoa, this is just like... What's that one game? Gravity Rush? I think so.
Huh?
I was about to say Gravity Falls, but that's very different.
Oh.
Oh, there's a Catwoman.
Ah. One stud. Am I stuck? Oh no!
Oh no.
Batman.
Oh, now you ask for Batman's help.
No, I meant to get the studs before they disappear. Why?
Mm-hmm.
How do you even get under that?
You need a big, strong man. For that one? I think
Yeah.
you probably still need a big, strong man.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's
Oh.
easy.
Oh my god.
Look, it's fine, okay? Don't worry about it. That perception is difficult. You just don't understand. I'll have you know I'm very blind, okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm the man.
I saved you, man. Ah!
How the fuck?
You pushed me.
I did not.
You didn't, but I'm gonna say you did anyways. Robin. No, Robin. You gotta climb up there first.
Oh god. Oh boy. I'm gonna stop moving for a second.
Just give it time to think.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. Ta-da. I'm just saying. What? Watch this. Watch this.
What?
Do you see that pose?
Mm-hmm.
Because Batman is Jesus.
What?
He does the Jesus pose.
I don't.
He goes, oh, bye-bye, and there's like light shining around him. Because he's Jesus.
You know Robins do the same thing, right?
Alright, so I'm God, you're Jesus. think that works out nicely. Hey. So here I am.
Huh? And I wonder where I go. Oh, Jesus.
Again. I think you crashed into a wall. Nice. Flop. What is this? A helicopter. Dibs.
Uh-huh.
No.
No. Ha.
Alright, I'm trusting you.
Wait.
Yes, I know. I was just about to say it. There.
Hey.
Oh, okay. There's
All
a
right,
lot of them. Ah!
Oh,
You ran me into a wall.
I didn't know you were gonna lower.
But of course I'm gonna lower. It's cool to lower.
No, but
I take it you heard it too.
uh-huh.
Alright. I think you're supposed to land here. Okay. I take it that means it's my turn. Ah! Okay. You can't say anything about that one that time. Oh, god damn it.
I can. Huh. I think I was supposed to put you up there, actually. Up on the top ones. Ah!
I think actually we're supposed to... That's not how you do that.
No.
Alright. Oh, thank god.
I do not remember what button it is.
Okay, so you can't go down with it. Oh, wait.
No.
I think I figured it out. This might be our way forward. Oh, God. I meant... Oh, I'm not afraid of bats, because I'm Batman. Got over my fear.
Wait, what? No! That Sonic gun.
Yep. Alright.
I fucking know.
Alright, Robin, I know you've been practicing your vibrato. I think that's what that is.
Come on, Robin, scream. No?
I'm sure you can hit that
God
note.
damn it. Yeah, come on, man.
Look, it's like Man-Bat.
Oh, someone's bed, you know.
Oh, well. They needed a new one anyways. Can't have shit in Gotham, we all know that. Oh. Oi.
What?
Ta-da! Oh, and she's gone. Oh no!
Ah.
Ta-da! Titus?
Yes.
Eh?
Huh?
A cat. Why don't we expect that? Do-do-do-do. Do 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 do.
Man, James Arnold Taylor just does a lot of Lego voices.
James Arnold Taylor does a lot of voices in general.
It's also Lego Flash.
I'm starting to notice a trend in the characters he plays.
Ah!
The Penguin's special submarine allows him to commit crimes from beneath the waters of Gotham Docks. He can dive below the surface to sneak up on his enemies and fire torpedoes at them. Me trying to get my cat out of my room.
Infamous role. The most infamous role.
Which one?
Jack Sparrow from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
A classic one.
Uh-huh. God, that choice still boggles my mind.
He sounds better in 3. It just took him 15 years.
Ah!
Does he play Jack Sparrow in anything else? Because they usually like to keep their characters the same.
No, I think it's just like that he does it for 2 and 3.
Yeah, I asked that. I'm like, what other things would Jack Sparrow be voiced in? I guess Disney Infinity.
God. Nice. Oh, I forgot the little, like, bombs.
The bat boat can glide.
Bloat.
Whoa. Don't worry about it. Shit.
Oh my fucking...
Look, it's very difficult, okay? There.
Thank you. You might wanna... Okay.
Don't worry, I'm invincible. Not to be confused with the superhero TV show / comic book Invincible. Which I still need to read at some point. Pew pew pew! Oh, good. Did it not explode? What happened? Where's the big one? There it is. Vroom. Whoa.
Ah!
Skirt. Or water skirt. I like the frogs.
Frogs.
Those are what the green enemies are. They're frogs swimming towards us. Alright, my turn. I got this, baby.
Uh-huh.
Do.
Okay.
Don't worry, I freed you. Don't worry, it's literally the next game where we get split screen, if I recall correctly. Because I think even they were like, okay, this is just getting too much. Because I feel like this is the game that it affects the most, the single screen.
Uh-huh. What? Why?
Because I'm Batman. Because I'm Batman.
That has nothing to do with it.
Because I'm Batman. I should not. I said because I'm Batman, and my throat just went no more. You're done.
That one was just wow. Just deflated.
Yeah, my throat just like it closed in on itself. It was just absolutely not having it.
Ah.
This is real good. I like the boats. These are totally really fun to drive. I know I can get to exactly where I want to go. Hey. No. Oh, that's just like Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh my god.
Vroom.
What about the whole thing that was back there?
What whole thing?
Like, all the switches and stuff.
Here I come.
Like this.
I don't know. It probably requires like submarines or something. Do. Look at the frogs.
Oh. Huh?
Oh no! Penguins!
Thanks for the arrows, letting me know. Thanks for that.
Penguin riding the sign. Oh, those guys are gonna fucking be so mad.
I don't believe where I put this.
We're gonna put arrows just to fuck with them too.
Don't
Don't worry about it. Wait. There. Alright, if you could just move a bit closer this way, thank you. Because there's more secret. Okay, there's no secrets.
There isn't.
Here I come. Do. This feels good. I like this. Just holding square and letting things go. Oh god.
Ah. Nice.
There you go. Oh god. Alright. We know what we gotta do. Let's go, Robin. I like the little robin in your icon.
It's really good.
Easy. Alright. Let's get the penguin. Except not actually, because it's not his... He's sort of the main antagonist of this episode. This chapter. Whatever they call him.
It's just the submarine.
Oh. Go. Boom. Ah! Robin! Alright, this way. Except, no, wait. You gotta go like Margaret. Alright, we're gonna do a quick spin. And yeet! Shit! Alright. Yeet! That almost hit. God damn it, frogs. Hey ho, I'm Kermit the Frog here. Just fucking here to ruin your day. Fuck you. Ta-da!
There you go.
Easy. First try. First try. That's an actual Batman quote.
Ah!
Oh god. It's falling apart, baby. Let's go. Oh no, it's sinking, but like not in a good submarine kind of way.
Huh?
Me.
No.
Ah!
Huh?
What if one day you woke up and suddenly you could just detach your limbs and body parts?
What?
Just, you know. Like,
I don't really think that would be too feasible, but
just woke up one day and suddenly your arm is detached and you're like, oh no, and then you put it back and it's like, oh my god,
yeah.
it works. Like, what would you do if you could detach
what
your
do you
limbs?
mean? What would I?
I mean, you can detach your arms and your limbs now. Not even just limited to arms. Limited. Anyways, what would you could imagine what you could do.
What?
You could do so much with that.
Oh yeah.
And these are still your limbs, so like they're still connected and working. And I think it
Oh
crashed.
god.
It crashed. At least it crashed not in the middle of a level. Honestly, we'll call that one a win.
Alright then.
I'd rather it crash there than in the middle of a level. Like,
Sure, I guess.
means we don't have to replay anything. But this gives us more time to ask the important question: what if your limbs could detach? What would you do? Would you use it for good or evil? Would you
What's the way to even use that for good?
imagine all that you could do? Because again, these are still, you can still control them while they
Okay.
detached. So you could go in, send your arm down a vent, and after throwing it down into the vent, you could like have it crawl around. You don't even need your arm. You could just use a singular hand.
Oh.
Take a hand off, throw it, and be like, have it skitter around.
Yeah.
And it'll go in and unlock doors, and you can break into people's houses. Send it down chimneys. Batgirl. Hello. It's me, Batgirl.
Nightwing. Ah, no. Thank you.
It's me, Batgirl, from the hit TV show She Never Got One.
What do you mean? She's in the Lego Batman movie and she's really good.
Mm-hmm.
You should have put Nightwing in the Lego Batman movie.
He is in the Lego Batman movie.
Yes.
That's Dick Grayson.
Shut up.
Hello, Marco. Welcome to Lego Batman.
Hello.
Anyways, we're going down this one.
The best Lego game.
Through. Under the city. Do 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 do. Waylon Jones, aka.
Never mind. He has the worst first name.
What's wrong with Waylon?
Waylon.
Was born with a terrible medical condition that has warped his body to reptilian form. Having turned against humanity, he possesses extraordinary strength and is immune to toxins.
Waylon.
What do you call this kid? I don't know, but he's crying a bunch. He's Waylon.
God damn it. Thank you, Robin. Very cool. And they really want you to work for that last Robin outfit.
Yeah, you don't get it until like literally. I don't think you get it until the third. What's it called? Third episode. Because I remember as a kid sitting there going, "When the fuck do we get it?" I of course didn't use those words because that's a swear word and that's bad. But like, I think the point still comes through.
Uh-huh. What do you mean? This is the first fucking area. No!
Oh,
Okay, but what do you even, what?
probably something to do with that vehicle, the computer, the technology thing.
Why, game? Why?
Score multiplier.
Nice.
Woo! Look at all these scores being multiplied.
Ah!
Ah! Oh my god! Ah! That was a good noise.
It was.
Again. Oh. You know, hitting those guys with my ranged attack from down here is just like Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, no, wait, it's right
Oh,
here.
there it is. That's what I said. It was gonna be in this level. Why?
No.
Why are you the one pushing it? I should probably be the one pushing it.
Random man.
Why are you down here?
Huh?
Want to go to the score multiplier and go so you can go under?
Yes.
I like his waddle.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Where'd
you go?
Man. I'm moving the camera!
I can't help it. Why do you have ice? You have ice physics?
Yeah.
All right. There. There's nothing to do over there. We saw what's over there. It's nothing. Look at all that nothing. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
How did you even get over here?
He's waiting. He was waiting for me. Ah!
Ah.
All right, let's go.
Ah!
Damn it.
No.
Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Oh, it's from up here.
Yep. Waddle, waddle. Oop. Unfortunately, you are neither light nor nimble. Even though you are literally an acrobat.
Yeah.
Interesting way to climb a ladder.
Obvious. Robin, can you just grab the front of it? Thank you.
Whoa, now I can get in
Very
there.
nice. Ah,
Oh.
the one goon.
He's fine. He's just afraid of Batman. Oh god. Oh.
What?
Interesting place to respawn.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. Alright.
What?
They really don't like the underwater bit.
No.
Ah! There it is. Cool. Ah!
Whoa!
Lop.
Ah! I love
Oh,
how
that
you
was the
literally
wrong
see
button.
the
Oh, that was also the wrong button.
again. Okay, you see the pieces. They're like no magnet suit.
Damn.
Why?
Ooh.
Wait, what? Oh,
You're supposed to land here, then jump up
yeah.
here. Oh god. Wait. Let me get up there first. You know what? You can keep going. Oh god.
Sure.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Alright. Whew.
Stop trying to glide onto the thing.
It worked. I just ugh. Give me a second. There you are. I don't think I can glide that. What if I could? Oh,
I
Robin!
was just about to tell you to please not try it.
Alright, Robin, it's all on you.
Switch into your other suit.
I think I have to be able to glide that, actually.
God damn it.
Come on. There you are. Bro, that is close. But that is absolutely what they want you to do. What the fuck?
Why, game?
What, do you want me to get it? Ooh. Alright. Wait, drop out. Drop out. Robin can get here. The CPU is gonna go like whoop, and just appear here. Alright. Give it a second. Ignore the sound of the alligator. That means nothing.
Uh-huh.
Here he comes. Oh lord, he's coming.
Mm-hmm.
I was kinda expecting you to just jump up here, but alright, CPU.
I'm sorry, I sound as cool as Old Man Jones.
There, now we can change into the bomb suit.
His gravity-defying jump abilities.
Mm-hmm. You see, Indy, you get to my age, you sorta... I don't know where I was going with this bit.
Neither do I. Yeah. Why?
Ah! Oh my god, there's people
They
in that
just
box.
They just kind of came out of the water.
Uh-huh. They popped out and grew. Oh god. What if you met Gru from Despicable Me in real life?
Ah!
What would you do?
What do you mean? What would I?
What would you do? If you met Gru
I don't know.
in real life? You have no idea? Have you not... Am I the only one that's been planning what I would do
yes.
if I met
Yes,
Gru in
you
real
are.
life?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I think this is pretty. I'm pretty sure this is only a you thing. Cool.
Well, you see, the first thing I would do is ask him why the moon. Why not like
Moon's-
something cooler like
Moon's pretty
Mars?
cool.
But like Mars? Come on. Everyone goes towards the moon. But Mars though.
Robin, fit your fat ass through there, I swear to God.
Sorry, you just not. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that.
Of course not. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh.
It's my first crack at trying to break the level geometry where you're wrong. I don't care what they don't want me to get. Look, a crocodile.
I love the eyes. Oh my god.
No, wait.
This is great.
That Lego games are so good. Nice.
Ooh. Oh god.
Really, it's just ice physics.
That's really funny considering if you think walking underwater, you'd probably think the exact opposite of slippery.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Momentum is not really something that comes into play when you think of underwater. Or the opposite, in fact.
Uh-huh. Ah, man. The penguin.
We need the Joker for this.
So it's a penguin one.
No, because it's the Joker using his fucking electric.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because he goes, ha, 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 and then like shakes its hand. And then it goes, because they were just trying to figure out whatever they could to get abilities. Fucking Riddler with his mind control. Damn. Riddler has mind control? Joker, electric powers. Killer Croc. Me one toilet.
What?
What? I like just the large amount of hearts the bosses have.
Uh-huh.
Really makes you think there's gonna actually be something to them. I'm just not going to move. This is good. We did a lot in that one.
Uh-huh.
Oh. A zoo.
God, it's just Titus.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Dr. Kirk Langstrom, aka the Man Bat, was an
Hey,
expert
this
in
fucker.
mammalian biology who tested a serum on himself to try to cure his growing deafness. Unfortunately, the serum turned him into a man-sized bat, making him super strong and giving him the ability to fly.
You know, mammal. Mammalian.
Mammalian.
Lamb strong.
Yes, Langstrom. It's German, I think.
What? Wow.
Aha.
Me too.
I'm trying to remember if there's any frog enemies, frog effects in 10 that I could reference in that bit.
I know it is in there. I think it's a side effect of one of the late game enemies though.
Here, just Titus going through Midgar sewers.
Ah.
Ah.
Hello.
Smooch him. Damn, no
What do you
smooch.
mean?
You didn't smooch him. You didn't pass the vibe check.
Robin has tons of vibes. You know what he means.
In times like those, he should pass the vibe check.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait.
Eh. We gotta go, Robin.
You wish. Oh, come on. 5 more minutes.
It's time to go home, Robin. We got errands to run. Oh. In here.
Wait. Eat.
Please make a choice. Dude. You got this. I never believed you in you anyways. Alright, wait, no, we're gonna go up here. Is there anything here that might help? No, that's a no.
Uh-huh.
Can we see what level we're on now? Go up there. Ah. And then I can join you. Because of course you need my help, because I'm Batman.
Okay, the jump is still the exact same.
Oh, wait. Hey guys. Whee! This is just like Nier Automata.
What?
Yeah. It's just, you know, a zoo. It's kind of like an amusement park.
Okay. Like, this is the biggest reach I've ever seen.
It's really not. This looks exactly like that beginning of the amusement park.
Exactly, like, is a bit... John, can you please make this?
Just look, okay, it's very difficult. Where even is the edge? Go test where the edge is for me. How far? Keep going. Okay, so there. God damn it. Alright. There. Look, we're already halfway done. With the thing. Alright, could you come this way a bit? I'm supposed to go in there.
God damn. Ah!
You got this, Robin. I believe. Yeah, let's go property damage. B and E, more like B and me, baby.
What?
Like B and being me. B and E, breaking and entering. Or like being me. Because I'm breaking and entering. The fuck is that?
Poison ivy something.
Oh.
No!
Alright, alright.
Why?
Hold on, look at the elephant. Look at the elephant. Me when mommy doesn't give me her milk. You see it?
You, what?
The elephant.
No.
With the elephant and the eyes with the thing going up.
Doesn't work. It
Yes, it
really
does.
doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
That doesn't.
Look at it. Look at
No.
it. It's got the face and everything.
It's not.
It's
No.
like it's like the begging emoji, the pleading emoji. To a T.
No.
Or to an E, if you will. Like elephant.
Go no. Go this way.
Can't go that way.
You can.
Holy shit, I can go this way.
Go,
Move.
like, you idiot.
Move. Oh.
You can't bring it in.
Like, what if we could?
Yeah.
I wish you were me so bad.
I don't.
Of course you should. Everyone wishes they were Batman. Glad we both had the same thought. Where are we going? Oh.
And now I think you also need Ivy to get up there.
Because she's light and nimble.
Because you can take an elephant out. Oh, wait.
Wait. Ta-da! Well, they don't
Yes.
launch you.
Dang it. Oh. Yeah.
I can make it. I can't do anything up here.
so close.
Oh, there's an elephant in the way. Ari, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Thank you.
Why?
Do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh.
Just sitting there.
They felt bad for the last one. They're like, okay, fine.
What if the world had mini kits?
Huh.
What if there was what if real life was a collectathon?
That'd be amazing.
Would you go out there into the world and try and collect everything?
Yes.
Climb the tallest towers. I don't know what you're supposed to do here.
I'll break that maybe.
That's not Lego. That's just a real ass light pole. Ah! Hello.
Oh.
A turtle. Control the turtle.
Cannot
do?
sink.
Alright. You got this, turtle. Let's go. Woo! Woo! Yeah!
I think they would have
Jesus.
worked the other way.
Turtle's
It
got
was
speed!
slower in the water.
What
It
the
was
fuck?
slower in the water.
Motherfucker schmoovin'.
Alright, sure.
What if we just left him? Sorry, guy. We got places to be. Okay.
Can I seriously not sync with it?
No. Syncing is an automatic thing.
Yeah, no, it's like even the no, but like underwater, like Robin would press a button to. No.
Can I stand on you? I'll use you as a platform? That's a no. That's a no. Oh my god. How do we get over there? And then... Nope. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. Do we... Oh, do we take the elephants? We take the elephants. Go get an elephant. I remember being stuck on this bit because I was like, well, how do we get over here? It's only my past knowledge that I'm able to move forward.
That's knowledge, eh?
Yeah.
That's knowledge, eh?
Yes. Past knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, would you rather I say it's because I'm so smart and brilliant that I was able to figure it out this time? Is that
Because
better?
both of those are untrue statements.
Then what's the correct one?
You didn't look at every corner.
What?
It was a bridge!
Yeah, the bridge that we had to... Oh, wait, I could have just flown over.
Yes.
Well, you could also use the elephant, so, you know. Oh. This is just like the Jungle Cruise. We already got superhero. Let's go.
How is the
Don't worry about it.
like? No, but like you know, like all this greenery, all this like the bat guy.
Well, yeah, because he's into mammals.
Yeah, but like.
He himself is an animal, so it makes sense he would be at the zoo.
Uh-huh.
We also already imprisoned Poison Ivy, so like, what's she gonna do?
Yeah. Oh.
But what the fuck is that? Like some monster thing.
It's like a mini kit. Damn you, Clayface.
Not this way.
I have to go back.
Oh, right.
Oh no.
Yeah. Ah! Just go around. Oh.
Heh.
Just jump onto the thing. You could just... Alright. Stop. Run! Geronimo! It's the Tim Allen noise.
Uh-huh.
The Titus Allen noise. Don't worry, I'll distract him. It's Batman versus Man-Bat, as it's always been destined to be. Ah! He can glide and use bombs. That's cheating. What? On the same suit.
Batman's really not as cool.
Stop that. Batman is cool.
Oh, yes.
This is how he nerfs himself. There wouldn't be a game if Batman was at full power. Ari is right. What?
No, there would be. There would be a better game. Ah! Ah! Down.
Why is everybody so wrong about Batman all the time?
Why not? We're correct.
Maybe you guys should learn to read.
Ah, when I can see that he isn't cool.
A shooter for Ari. You could be a shooter for me.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Oh God. You wish you were deaf now, you fool.
Ah.
You're a shooter for Ari, well I'm a shooter at you. Ayo. That is a threat.
That seems a little mean.
I'll on occasion be a shooter for you, but not today. I see.
Thanks, Rose. I appreciate the support.
When are they putting Batman in Kingdom Hearts?
Never.
That's a joke.
Put
He's
someone
already in.
actually cool.
He's already
Nah,
in
don't put
Kingdom Hearts.
somebody
His name is Yozora.
Oh, he's not. What are you talking about?
Just wait. You'll find out that Yozora is a billionaire playboy
No, he isn't.
who then at night has to go and take care of things in Shibuya.
He's not that boring. He is not that boring.
If someone said you smelled bad on any day, I would agree with them though. What the
Huh?
fuck? Wait, at Ari or at me?
You really think she means about me?
I don't know. It's called wishful thinking. At me. Okay, well.
Ah! Go. Are we just gonna finish the penguin levels and then leave the Joker for tomorrow?
Yes. We'll do like 2
Alright.
tonight, 2 tomorrow, 2 the day after.
Nice.
Unless tomorrow goes like super fast.
Nice, Rosa. It is the real Batman. He is, in fact, an actual bat.
No, that's Man Bat. I'm Batman.
He, like, actually flies. He's cooler.
I can fly.
Yeah, using a suit. He just does it.
Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot, aka the Penguin, is a devious crime boss who is seldom seen without one of his trick umbrellas. He can use an umbrella to glide and keeps penguin bombers under his hat, which can be dispatched at will.
Fucking Cobblepot.
Yeah, Cobblepot.
God.
Love the jiggy that the penguin does. I love the penguins. I love they have guns. They're so good.
Nice job, Robin. Real good.
This is Rosa being a shooter for Ari.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
I embody the penguin, and Max and Rosa are just my little penguins underneath the hat with guns.
I understand the penguin bit. It's because you're short, right?
No,
Yes.
I'm not short.
You are short. Aren't you? You're under 6 foot. You're short. 6'3", by the way.
Above average female height, by the way. 6'4", by the way, actually.
No, you're 6/4 of a foot. Congratulations, you're 1.5 feet. According to Rose's math.
It's
Ah!
alright, she's working on it.
There. Do 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 do. Oh. I probably gotta build
Maybe
it.
build it first.
Yeah, look, okay. It's fine. I saw the green I saw the green button and was like, man, I
yeah,
should
yeah.
press that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, just give me time.
Uh-huh.
There. Keep building. Oh. A heater. I've heard that stock sound effect before.
Yeah. It's also in SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Nice.
can you do down there?
Not sure. It's a little
Oh,
hard
there's
to
a switch. There's a switch. You can see the blinking at the top.
see. Can?
Yeah, there's the red. Well, maybe not you with your like compressed footage, but like over here, right under me. Like right there. There it is. Damn it. What?
Oh god.
No, no, they just, you know, they thought this was... Okay, you know what? That's not my fault. They did it wrong.
I didn't.
Yes, they did.
You just suck.
They did it wrong.
Oh, you're just bad. And woman.
Woman! Guys, just went to get pumpkin pie, and then I ate it. You're back now? Congratulations.
Nice.
I've never eaten a pie.
Oh my god.
More of a cake man.
This shouldn't surprise me. You don't know what a fucking cannoli is.
Hey, it's a fucking cannoli! I always thought it was like a ravioli kind of thing. Just so
How?
What? There. Alright. Are you happy? Can I not stand
Can you
here?
please stop sucking?
Give me... Ah! Oh, that's slippery. Now I know that it's slippery. Okay, okay. Don't show off.
No.
Do better. I am... Look, I'm
Exactly.
I'm sandbagging to make Ari feel better about herself.
No, you're not. No.
Yes.
Really not.
You know, I'm sure you feel real good right now, right? You're like, oh, I'm so much better than Dino Avatar, which I know is such a high bar.
Uh-huh.
Very high bar, that being better
Such a
than
high bar.
Dino Avatar from twitch.tv/Dino Avatar. He streams 5 nights a week at twitch.tv/Dino Avatar.
Uh-huh. Ooh, let's go, Rosa.
Yeah, sometimes I just feel underappreciated. Really. What is that even doing? Don't fucking type retweet in the chat. Oh. Oh, there's a cat.
I like how she's just in this level with like no bar. She's just like here.
Oh, that's what we're supposed to do.
Uh-huh.
Now it's pink. No, I'm insecure about my masculinity.
What?
Because he's got hit by the pink beam. Oh my god.
Maybe you should stop doing that.
But they're penguins. I gotta fight them. Me? What do you mean, me?
Ah.
I'm very secure about my masculinity, I'll have you know. Ah. Mr. I hate pink. I do hate pink. True. Maybe Penguin just understands. Knows that pink sucks and is bad. Imagine being like, yo, I sure do love red, but I wish it was worse. What is that even controlling? I have no clue. Oh, it's controls where the penguins go.
Uh-huh.
There you are.
Oh, I remember how you have to do this.
You
Hold
just
on.
gotta direct it correctly. I thought they were just following me.
They are, but you gotta lead them towards the things.
Gonna get some water. Don't do anything when I'm gone. No.
Okay. You got it, Miss Moonsby.
Do. Push. Oh wait. Take this. Ah, no. Purple, more like Durple. Am I right? That was a penguin. Did I really say use derp? Sure. No, too far, too far. Ah! Hit the things. Use your battering. Robin ring. Also, just destroy this. I just realized that it's supposed to be penguins on a fucking treadmill that's powering it. That's really good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was my favorite part. They're just back there powering it. Constantly running.
Damn it. Ah!
Other way, Batman.
It'll be fine. Well, like there. That should
Do
do it. Oh, where are you going? That's gonna
This
point.
side.
That's gonna point it this way. They go that way.
Oh, then turn it more this way.
Oh, that was too far. Maybe? Yep. Back. Glad to see you guys didn't do anything while I was gone. Look, it's... Ari obviously was not very good at angles. And angles?
No,
Fucking...
I knew which way it was pointing. I just didn't know which side was the one that was doing the pointing.
It,
But it
you-
didn't matter. Like, any way that the thing was facing, it would go, like, in the direction of the angle.
What do you mean? It's like a mirror, like a reflection. Ta-da!
Ah.
What if I just wore a big hat?
And that wouldn't be good, actually.
No?
No.
But then I could be 6'6", by the way.
That would
count
not help your case.
We count the hat. I seem like a hat guy? That's wrong.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Not in the slightest.
I wish I was a hat guy. But my hair is too massive.
Uh-huh. What type of hair? What type of hat you talking about though? Like, what's the ideal? Like, if I didn't have that much hair, I would pull off this hat really well.
What Rosa said.
Fedora.
Yeah.
You wanna wear a fedora?
Yes. I used to own a fedora. I was told by people I was like Jason Mraz and Michael Jackson. You see, just society doesn't get it.
Uh-huh.
Society. I complain about it on Reddit all the
theme of the
time.
next movie.
Society. Society will never understand. True.
Uh-huh. And for the Dino Avatar hat arc.
When I take off the hood from my hoodie and underneath is a fedora. Society. It's not about the money, it's about the message.
I like that you don't even fight Bane in that.
Oh shit, we did it. Where was Bane?
He was just with Killer Croc and we just didn't fight him.
I would wear little flags on my fedora. I would not do that. I would wear pins on my fedora. Worse. Ah.
Where are they?
Or who?
Penguin.
We don't have them. We haven't unlocked them yet.
Oh.
Because we have to actually, like, play their levels.
You can just buy them from this and then get it.
No. Oh.
Oh?
No,
It
because
is?
they're actual characters that you play in the story. In the villain story. We can get Man-Bat. Ooh, there's the Mad Hatter.
Nice.
That's me in my hat art.
That's
Penguin Minion. Yo!
That's what it was.
Let's go!
That makes a lot of sense. I was like...
Car, police bike, police van. The Joker's van.
Yo?
Penguin Goon Submarine. Goon. I like the word goon.
Okay, that's a bit...
Where's the penguin? Oh.
So look at my cool backflips.
Because that's, of course, when you think the Riddler, you think guy who does backflips.
They're cool as Kane like flips with it. It's really good.
You know, one day I'll have a supporter who will support me and be cool. They'll be my best friend. They'll be so cool.
Hey Rosa, did you know I can do a front flip and Dinah doesn't believe me?
Because fucking in real life, Ari
In
says
real life.
she can do a front flip in real life for actual
'Cause I
real.
can.
Like not even like
Yeah.
a touch the floor kind of front flip, but like actually like
I actually know how to do one.
like not even like a, oh, I'm gonna catch like a fucking, you know, Power Rangers front flip where you go fuh.
Uh-huh.
You believe her? You can't just lie like that. You shouldn't lie, Rosa.
Rosa, having actually gone to public school, knows that in gym you learn how to do stuff like that.
We did them in middle school at the time where gym class trained
Yeah.
us. What the fuck?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because Dino didn't go to public school. He doesn't know this, which is why I said, I'm like, it's not that hard to believe. Dino being a homeschooled neat.
I'm sorry. I have a job, okay? So I do have employment. I fulfill one of those E's. We did somersaults in middle school.
Uh-huh.
In middle school, well, look, it's not middle school anymore. Have you done it recently? When was the last front flip you've done?
Me?
Yes.
I don't know, like a month or two ago.
What do you mean a month? Or you were just like, you know what? Front flip time. Like a month or two? That's in December. You're saying in December you did a front flip.
Somebody's house.
Just, okay. Is it okay if I ask the story of how you just do a front flip?
What do you mean?
What?
Yeah.
Ari performing on the streets of New York City. What?
Exactly.
Just like, yo, what's up? Hello, person whose house I'm at. I'm going to go do a front flip now. Woo!
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that.
Just.
And at like the roller rink.
Oh, we can do this episode. So yeah, you have to do the hero bit to do the villain bit. At a roller rink?
Yeah.
What, did you just like, yo, I've got fucking wheels on my legs, time to do a front flip?
Yeah, because there are like ramps in it that you kick off and then do a
what?
flip to get
At
to
a
the
roller
top.
rink? Ramps?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god. I'm sorry, I feel like that, did you like have to sign a waiver or something?
No, you've never been to a roller rink, have you?
Fucking ramps. Ramps?
Have you seen what a skate park looks like, Dino?
Yes.
That, but indoors.
What? When I think roller rink, I think a bunch of families struggling to stay upright in a singular oval.
Yeah, there's that, and on the other side, there's the part for people who know how to do it.
What? What do you mean there's an other side? Dano, do you know what a roller rink is? I know what a roller rink is. Except, you know, again, singular oval. I mean, I personally haven't been to one, but like,
Exactly.
I've seen it on TV.
Mm-hmm. Not all of them are always that big, but if you go to a nice, bigger location, they usually have more expansive ones. And also just, if not, I'll go to an outdoor skate park and do it.
I'm sorry, I'm just I think the real surprise here is that you're actually like athletic. What the fuck?
God. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, you play fucking Final Fantasy.
I live in upstate New York, Dino.
What?
We actually have trees and backyards here, so excuse me for using it.
Front flip training at the Dino Twit meetup.
Let's go.
Fucking. Oh, I'm Rosa. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I used to do a fucking front. We used to do somersaults. Fucking fuck you, Dino Avatar, fucking bitch ass mother. You know what? I'm done. Stream's over. I'm tired of being. I'm not embarrassed. This is fine. There is no cope. I'm not coping.
Oh, you sure?
Well, I see you try in a middle school
please.
gym class. Please don't.
No, he's a person in the middle school gym class who only does the front rolls just to get all the points. He just accumulates them like that. He's a person who just does the pyramid, but he's like the bottom support of the pyramid.
I'll have you know, when I was 7 years old, I did cartwheels.
7 years old, huh?
Except they were bad and I always fell forward. That's right, 15 years ago. So, you know.
To get on the level of the Riddler.
Did you do cartwheels or did you do the crouch and spin? The fuck's a crouch and spin? I did cartwheels, but as I stood up, I would also just fall forward and be like, look at that, a cartwheel. A bad cartwheel. It would probably be a bad cartwheel. So proud of me. Thank you. Finally, someone's proud. Anyways, I'm tired and thirsty. Adios. Oh my god, I moved my arm and it creaked and I felt pain.
Oh God. Maybe.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, maybe I should do some kind of exercise.
I think this is very telling. I think we're learning a lot here.
Look, okay, I can do 100 jumping jacks. And squats.
Wow.
And all other kinds of leg-based exercises, so... Sure, my arms crumple at the slightest weights, but, you know, my legs are tree trunks, I'll have you know.
Huh?
Anyways, those are good workouts, thank you. Adios, sayonara, good night.